Bhindi Raita. My name is Chef Harpal and you're watching me cook a raita. Like I explained, raita is something which is done with yogurt and is a part of every Indian thali or a meal. That's because we all like raita. Secondly, whatever you eat, the yogurt kind of tones down the spice level. So what I'm doing is, I'm making a okra raita, bhindi raita, which is superb, and I tell you, it's one of my favorites. So what you need to do first is take young okra and slice it absolutely finely, like this. You need to slice absolutely finely here. This is the way you got to slice, and it should be fine, absolutely fine. Now, see, I've sliced the okra. What you need to do is take little of it, fry it in hot oil, absolutely hot oil, but be careful when you're frying. Ensure that the oil does not spill over. Little bit of safety is very important. So fry this in hot oil and probably fry in 2 batches, because it's very important. If you fry everything together, probably it will not become crisp. So very important. I'll fry in 2 batches, hot oil, and the okra should be absolutely crisp fried. Now you see the whole okra here is nice and almost crisp. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove this. The first batch will be crisp, but not completely crunchy crisp, okay? Because this one is going to go inside the raita. So as it is going to become a little soft. So the first batch is not so crisp. Just about when it turns to be crispy, I'll take it out, because that's when I think the flavor would be nice. So leave the oil to get hot again. That's very important. One batch you have fried, the next batch you need to heat the oil again so that you fry the second time. The second batch, that's when you get a nice crispier bhindi. So I leave this oil to be nice and hot first. Next batch should be fried in hot oil. So the temperature drops when you fry once, hence you need to increase the temperature. With this, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add half of the spices in here. I've got some red chili, wow, around 1/4 teaspoon of red chili into this. Chaat masala, again 1/4 teaspoon in here. Salt, first around 1/4 teaspoon in here. Roasted cumin, again 1/4 teaspoon. All of this, and to this I'm going to add some chopped green chili. Make a mixture, 2 of them. Another tip which I want to share with you people is, if you're frying okra, very important, remember that if you can apply a little oil on your knife, a little bit on your palm, then it will not stick. The slimy thing will not stick. So little tip that I can give you is this. So now in a mixing bowl, let me take this bowl, green chilies in here, the okra. Mix this up, it's nice and crisp though. Mix this here, mix the whole thing up. When it is hot, probably you'll also lose some of the spices to the tissue paper. To this, add a little bit of fresh coriander, 1 tablespoon chopped. If you were to actually measure it, so around 1 tablespoon chopped. There goes the coriander, and leave this mixture here now. To the yogurt, what are you going to do? Again, simple. Salt to this to taste. Say if it is 1.5 cups of yogurt, around half teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of red chili powder. I'm going to add to this, and chaat masala around half teaspoon here into this. Mix this up properly. So there you have the yogurt ready. The bhindi that will go into the raita is ready. The oil is hot. So first, the next batch goes into the hot oil here. There you see, the oil is nice and hot this time. That's because I want the okra to be really crispy, the bhindi to be really crispy this time. As I said, if you apply a little bit of oil in your palms, this won't stick, keeps sticking to you, doesn't want to leave you. That's the love of the vegetables with me. I think so. That's important. So here, The okra getting nice and crisp. First batch here, I will not mix now. I'll mix it just before, I have to showcase you. The same thing you'll have to do at home. Before you kind of serve it, then you mix just before you want to serve it. Don't serve it and keep it inside. You can probably mix together this. You need to keep it outside. The yogurt, you treat the yogurt, keep it back into your refrigerator, and just before you want to serve, that's when you blend the whole thing. It gives a nice feeling, especially for okra. Now this is ready. See how fast. That is what I was trying to tell you all, that when the oil is hot, it's faster to do a nice and crisp okra. It's faster, and you still retain the green thing, the okra nice and green. It looks green. Otherwise, if you over fry it, it's going to look like brownish slices, which the look feel appeal is not good. Next, again, little bit of chilies on this, 1/4 teaspoon on this, 1/4 teaspoon of chaat masala. That's what I'm going to do. Mix this up. That's it. Spice it up so that people can eat this. Beautiful. Step here now. Blend this. Wow. Look at this. Nice and crunchy. So mix up the okra with yogurt. There you go. Ah, superb. Looks beautiful. You can just eat a bowl full of the raita itself. Top it up with some yogurt. Superb. Finally, before you serve, make it look good. That's important. This is simply superb. And I tell you, you need to only go ahead and cook in your kitchen. Go back to your kitchens. Follow this recipe the way I've done it. Superb. You'll enjoy it. Okra raita. Bhindi raita.